Well, I've teased this a couple different times, and we're gonna say this is happening. Here we are, and we are starting to tear down the pivots. I am going to do my best to document some of this because this is going to be fun. When last time I tore down a set of pivots, I'm going to say it was 37 years ago in Kanab, actually, ironically across the road from where we got our property. We did it completely differently. We did it like I showed you, and I'll put that a connection to that video where I showed you what a disassembled pivot looks like. So we're going to start this process. I'm going to walk down this right now and show you kind of what we're up to. Okay. All right. So what we have here is these towers, and as you can see on the end here, you can see a wire. That wire right there has to be taken off because of that light is connected to the other side. So we're going to take this off. This piece comes off, okay? And then we're basically, this whole entire tower, all we're going to do is we're going to put a set of tires in these holes, which is with the process of what I've been working on last week, trying to figure out how to do. And then we're going to walk this whole entire section to the next tower. We're going to walk them out into the field where they will no longer be in the way of the construction company that's working out here building houses on the farm, because apparently that's what we like to do in Utah, is give up our farms for building. Today is an especially cold, well, 34 degrees today, 31 tomorrow. They're expecting snow tonight, so it's going to be kind of a bitter day. I am actually in overalls because I am not a cold person whatsoever. So as I walk down here, I'll show you kind of what we got going on. Here we go. So, first wire disconnected. So this is actually, will be the first section that we actually come to, will be this section here. That black tube right there is gonna get cut, and you'll see up on top, it's hard to see from this angle, but it's actually a 2-inch ball, and that's a connection that connects them together. That wire controls the motors so that they all run in sync together, and so they don't come separated. But you've got that little bit of a, it's a soft point for the pivot to not be rigid so they can come apart. So this is our first section that we're working on. We will probably get to that today, or maybe first thing in the morning if it doesn't snow, but we're gonna work on taking these apart. So I'm gonna walk down and show you what the guys are doing further down the line here. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what it looks like together. And see, there's a flat bar rod right there that's got to come apart too, because it helps keep things in line. So I guess what it is if that gets out of line, the one motor picks up speed or whatnot. But anyway, so that's what it is. And then of course the cord, the black one you can see hanging down, that gets disconnected because obviously that runs power all the way down to the other ones in communications. So that's what we're working on right now. So we're gonna get to that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be the fourth one. I got 3 more to go. We picked the best day to do this. Oh my word. It's coming in at about 30 something degrees. It's a big storm coming down. We picked a great day to do this. So we may not be here tomorrow, but we'll be back. Oh, it's chilly. Listen to that wind. I'll let you listen to the wind for a minute. Okay, it got really, really, really cold. I am not lying to you. I hate cold. I stinking hate cold, and I have no gloves. So I'm going back to my truck. Put my truck down here and grab my gloves. Holy cow, it got cold. So that, they say it hit 34 in Salt Lake right now. I'm going to say it's 34 or less. It's freezing, flipping cold. So just like that. Okay, trust me when I say we're not going to say that this is OSHA approved, but this is what we're doing. So set it up so these guys can get in the bucket, take this whole thing apart. Let me kind of walk around here and show you. They told me I was a supervisor today, so all I'm doing is watching them work. So they're going to take that part apart. They're going to take that rod, that flat bar apart, and then we are going to have a free. Anyway, let me go down this side. It's Miguel and Martin. If you guys haven't met Miguel and Martin, boy, you better go back and meet Miguel and Martin, because these are my main guys here. Not my guys, they're Brent's guys. They do good work. So, and that's what we're doing. Looks like a lot of fun, huh? Wait till we start moving, and that's when it's going to get really tricky and fun. Because there is some fun coming up. I guarantee you, when we move these dudes, this is going to be a lot of fun. So we're at the very last one. This is where the water comes up through. So if you're not familiar with, this is the pivot point where the water's pumped up through that pipe in the middle, and it goes all the way down to the other end. So we're on the last little bit of this for now, and it is cold. I gotta admit, I'm sitting in the truck, and Martin and Miguel told me, sit in the truck and stay warm, and then you'll let us go home early. I'll let them go home early. It's flipping freezing out there, but that's why I'm sitting in the truck, because they said, no, you're the supervisor. Which I kind of am, because I'm absolutely useless out there, because 3 people up there would be crazy. So here I sit, and they're taking the last one down, and Miguel is going to climb up, and we're going to get this done so that we're at least prepared to take them apart, which this one doesn't have the same kind of a point where you lift it off. This one has to be unbolted. And of course, we cut that black pipe. We're going to cut that tube, or it's black pipe, it's rubber pipe. We're going to cut it. So. Okay, we're going to start this operation, taking this piece off. Now, I'll try and keep you posted every time we do something new and fun. All sorts of good stuff. So they're getting the cables off. Miguel says, don't film me. I don't want to be on YouTube. And Martin's down on the other end, taking the light off and then disconnecting the pipe off of there. So we're getting there. Okay, so I'm being told I have to go get back on the tractor because Martin doesn't know what he's doing. So